Happy game day, Railers fans. It's time for another episode of Railers Rundown. I'm Tim Foley. Well, the Worcester Railers are up in Trois, Rivieres, Quebec, getting set to face off against the Trois Rivieres Lions for the final weekend of the 2023-24 regular season. I took the time today to catch up with Railers captain Anthony Rapace, back in the lineup for the first time since February 24th, as well as the newest Railers forward, Matthew Copperroot, in today's episode of Railers Rundown. Standing alongside Railers captain Anthony Rapace, getting set to return to the lineup for the first time since February 24th, since the team was down in Florida. First off, just talk about how you're feeling heading into tonight's game, your first game back.
Yeah, I feel great. Obviously, I have to shout out to our training staff here. They did a tremendous job. The doctors that worked on me, keeping me ready for this moment. So I'm super excited to get going and back in the lineup with the guys.
So you've been skating, you're getting ready to get back into the lineup here. You've been out of the lineup, as we mentioned here, a month and a half. Talk about what you've been seeing from this team as of late, from the sideline, as you've been watching a lot.
Yeah, the team's been playing great, obviously. It's tough watching a lot of games, but the coaching staff has done a good job dialing these guys in and playing the systems that we want to play, and ultimately it's been leading to success as of late.
Now, it's the third straight season in which the team has an opportunity going into the final weekend of the regular season to clinch a playoff spot. You were on both those teams that fell just short of the finish line. Talk about what you bring to this weekend and how you're trying to help the guys along.
Yeah, obviously I have that experience. Not great experience from the past 2 years, but it was all about learning. And, you can't take a shift off. These games are huge. Every shift matters. Every little play matters. So, I try to relay that message to our group. We have a lot of rookies on the team, so I just try to share my knowledge. Obviously, Smotherman was part of that team the first year, so he can share that as well. And we're looking forward to the challenge this weekend.
Feels like this team, obviously yourself as well as a number of other players, everybody's getting healthy at the right time. You've got some pieces down from Bridgeport as well. Talk about the state of this roster going into this weekend.
Yeah, obviously our roster is pretty deep right now, but we can't take our foot off the gas just because we got some guys from Bridgeport or guys back in the lineup. We have to come out, we have to compete every night, and we just get into playoffs, and we really like our chances here.
All right, well, there you have it. Railers captain Anthony Rapace. Thanks, Patch.
Thanks, Tim.
Standing alongside Railers forward Matthew Copperroot, fresh down from the Bridgeport Islanders here in Worcester on an amateur tryout. Matthew, first off, morning skate here in Trois Rivieres. Just talk about how you've been feeling getting acclimated with the team.
Really good. Guys have been really welcoming. It's been a lot of fun here, and hopefully we can get a couple wins this weekend.
You wrapped up a pretty prolific career over at Arizona State. High-scoring player over there. Talk about your game and what fans can expect to see out of you.
Yeah, I try to bring some goal scoring to my game. I also try to get under the other team's skin a little bit and try to play a little bit physical, so see what I bring tonight.
Now, you played 3 games up in Bridgeport on an amateur tryout up there. Talk about your time in the ECHL and what you learned coming out of college and going to a high level like that.
Yeah, those guys were really welcoming. They taught me sort of how to be a pro in the 3.5 weeks I was there, and that helped me a ton. The practices were really high paced, so it was good. It was a lot of fun to be there.
Talk about your process a little bit as a professional. Just that morning skate alone here, you were one of the last guys off the ice. Talk about what you try to do on a game day to get ready for a game and how you go about your process.
Yeah, I don't really have too much. I just like to be on the ice. I probably could have stayed on the ice all day today and just hung out, but I just try rest my body and get ready to play. But I like skating a lot.
And then it's a big chance here this weekend. You step onto a team that's in the middle of a playoff hunt. 3 games to try and clinch a playoff spot and go on a run in the Kelly Cup playoffs. What's that mean to you? How do you approach this opportunity?
Yeah, it means a lot. Last time I was in playoffs was probably 6 years ago in my second year junior, so it's really exciting and fun to be a part of it, and hopefully we can do it.
All right, well, there you have it. Newest Railers forward, Matthew Copperroot. Thanks, Matthew.
Yep, thank you.
That does it for today's episode of Railers Rundown. Puck drop between the Worcester Railers and the Trois Rivieres Lions coming up at 7 o'clock here from the Colisée Videotron. In case you didn't make the trek all the way to Quebec, you can catch the game live on Flow Sports and on 100 FM The Pike, the Worcester Railers Radio Network.